It's your Elchin, live again, with a game that has the decency to keep playing its music while I'm tabbed over doing things in OBS. Yes, it is Crosscode. Cross Blitz. Crosscode is a game that I also love, but is entirely different in every single way. Hi, I'm your Elchin. We're back with this beautiful game. As you can see, I've gone back to Chapter 2, and I've cleared all the accolades once again. I also did a little bit of extra grinding, and I crafted every single card available to me at that point in the game. So going on to the next chapter, we're going to have the full breadth of options. And I think we're going to try and hit all the accolades on the way through this time, rather than doing them after the fact. So let's do it. The last voyage of Redcroft's crew. I think the name of the ship is the Redwing, and I titled my stream like that, but I don't actually remember, and there's no information about this game online, really. So if I have to rename the stream title, I'm gonna have to rename the stream title. Down to Dragon's Belly we go. This is it, the last stretch of our journey. Just gotta sniff out that relic for old Brexy and his dear princess, and we'll be free as fish. With all the dangers lurking around this island, I'm betting it ain't gonna be easy. Time to put my treasure hunting skills to the ultimate test. We won't just be playing the campaign, by the way, I meant to mention. After we finish this arc, we will be going to do a little bit of Tusk Tales, where the audience has voted, one person, to who we'll be playing next. You could have been involved in democracy too, had you commented below the last video. Okay. I like it. They're setting the mood with like a blank, empty map tile. We made sure the destination awaits. And someone's immediately set up a shop in this dangerous area. Fucking tourism industry, man. It just creeps out and subsumes everything. Even on these so-so abandoned islands. Let's have a chat. Something feels strange about this place. Like we're being watched by something we can't see. It's the dark aura hanging heavy in the air. And it's invigorating. A sensation I have never quite felt before. There's no doubt the relic is close by. Exciting! Let's just be careful. This cave gives me the heebie-jeebies. Huh. Why am I not surprised an amateur witch like yourself would fear the magnificence of such a place? Excuse me, I am not afraid. Deny it all you like. To be a practitioner of the draconic arts is to be one with darkness itself. There is no place for fear or hesitation. Can you feel the tantalizing power sparking at your fingertips? You sound a little manic. Manic? I'm enlightened. Do as you wish and remain inept. A human will never truly master the sophisticated nuance of this particular school of magic. Jerk! Is she even human? Hold on, pull that hair back. You might be an elf. Oh, I guess the elves here are like plant people, aren't they? The bickering between the two of ya is getting a wee bit tiring. He started it. Something's off with him, and I mean more than usual. Let's keep an eye on him, okay? If you say so, Violet. Alright, let's see what's available in our new shoppy shop. We don't got that much money sitting on deck, but... Aww, look at the cute little doomsday device. Look at him. When you start your turn, destroys all minions with a good little golem. Another 7 mana, destroy all minions. Okay, hold on. What? Oh, shit, they have an attack stat, too. Oh, that's a huge upgrade over a 1 cost. A 1 of, huh? Okay. It would cost me 800, 1300, 2300 to buy everything. Screw it. I'm probably never going to put this in the deck. It's a little too... It's a board clear. It might go in as a tech piece for like a minion spam fight, but I got better options for that in my bomb deck, which is the only place I'd really run Oh. This is funny. This needs to go in our cannon deck immediately. This is the bomb deck. This is the cannon deck. Alright, what are we taking a 1 copy? Ugh. Yeah, I don't want to take many more cannoneers out. I could probably drop a flintlock. Yeah. Let's curve our deck out reasonably. Yoinkers. God, I wish this was at least a 2 of, though. You never want to play 2 copies, but the 1 in 30 draw chance is just too little to, like, actually rely on it as a consistent strategy. Oh well. It'll be fun when it happens, and that's the dream, right? That's the... Alright, to the next area. We're gonna immediately find a relic shop and regret spending all of our money, right? Oh no, damn. Yep. Oh, we have to spread out and look for keys. And a new shop inside. I wonder if it's gonna have a refreshed inventory then. This chamber. It's different. Think it has something to do with that big old stone door over there. It ain't natural to this cave. Seems like someone used to live down here. Or still does. Ridiculous. Who would reside in such a place? Someone like you who's addicted to the rush of dark magic? What are you talking about? You're practically drunk standing in here. Pirates! Really? With a dragon guarding the surrounding waters of this remote island? You'll let your delusions get the best of you, Redcroft. Don't know about that, Braxy. I've seen my fair share of pirate den, and this gloomy old place fits the boot. Wouldn't be surprised if it were booby-trapped, too. Booby-trapped? I don't want my boobies in a trap. Of course! How else do you think a pirate is supposed to protect his treasure? A safe? Maybe a guard dog? We're wasting time! Can't you feel it? The relic is somewhere beyond that door. It's almost as if it's calling to me. I don't hear anything, and I got the ears of a beastskin. Sure you didn't hit your head or something? Enough! If you wish to fearmonger over make-believe traps if I finish your pirate riffraff, then be my guest. I'm going ahead. Braxy, wait! Abraxas hurriedly passes through the stone doorway into the darkness. His footsteps echo softly before fading into silence. Redcroft and Violet remain still, vigilant of potential danger. Guess he was right. No traps here. Maybe we're being too cautious. No, Red, I've got an eerie feeling. This place is twisted. Like a musty curse is lingering. Sensation coming from the doorway that Abraxas mentioned. I can feel it too. Almost like a soft whisper echoing in my head. So he isn't crazy then. That's a relief. That just means he just rushed ahead into danger on his own. Let's let him know. Redcroft, hold on! Redcroft, in eager haste, marches towards the doorway after Abraxas, but not before clipping his boot on a particular brick jutting unnaturally from the floor. It sinks into the ground with a soft thud. Upon hearing the mechanical grinding of some unknown mechanism, he freezes. And in an instant the stone door slams shut. Redcroft pushes all his weight against it, but his strength isn't enough as the door refuses to budge. Uh-oh. Braxy! Braxy! Can you hear me? It was booby-trapped. Now the door shut tight. Why didn't Braxy trigger the trap? Does it really matter? Damn it, sorry. Redcroft, you trust me, right? Of course I do. Then listen to me. Think before you rush in. Did you already forget about the disaster with Brass? You need to be careful. This place isn't safe, and Abraxas isn't thinking clearly. His obsession with finding that relic is clouding his judgment. Now we're separated. If Abraxas is killed, I won't ever see that compliance curse lifted. Aye, you made your point. I'll fix this. Look, there's a couple of keyholes right there in the stone doors. And as any bona fide pirate knows, there ain't one keyhole that doesn't have a matching key. They gotta be around here somewhere. Alright then. Let's see what we can find. Lead the way, Captain. I gotta do better. I will do better. Braxy, we're coming for ya. Alright. Right makes might. Yes, let's go. Left is deft, but might makes might. Okay. Ooh, we're not fighting a person, but a chamber, huh? Level 30. Level 18. I'm level 30. Okay, defeat the enemy. 8 turns or less. Take less than 10 damage. Defeat the enemy with 8 or less of your minions killed. So we want to go a little more quality build this time, I guess. Probably not cannons, probably not bombs. Let's go our self-harm deck, because those minions are, like, built to last, you know? 10 damage, I'm assuming, means to my face. And this deck has decent armor. Not as good armor as my bomb deck, but pretty decent armor. We're going for the accolades this time. We believe in our decks and our abilities. We have a wide enough card pool that everything should be an option. Interesting. Don't want you in our opening hand, don't want you in our opening hand, and you depend on what we draw. But I think I'd rather mulligan for a minion. Okay. Reasonable. He starts with the coin, which is a little unfortunate. Big goofies, huh? Okay. I'm gonna eat the 2 damage face to try and rush him down faster. And then I'll hit this guy with this. And... oh boy. What's my 8 minions? Oh my god. 30 damage in 8 turns or less is kind of crazy. This is actually probably the exact wrong deck for this. This guy goes down to 2, so it's basically the same thing, but this guy's gonna hurt future minions more, so let's chill out on that. Yeah, rush down as much as we can. So sort of every single combat. So you die this turn, you have 1 life left. We take you out, probably should have played this guy, but oh well. We just gotta do our best to keep rolling. Okay. Oh, killed by the spike chamber specifically. So if I kill my minions off in other ways... okay. Well, in that case, then... 10 damage to my own minions to proc this. Revive a bunch of guys. Play this lad. Yeah, so I think I first... No. No. They're gonna die to this anyway, so there's not a point. Oh, is this only on his turn then? Interesting. Okay, I think this is still preferable anyway. We want to get as much face damage in as possible. So then we combo out... Interesting, hold on. I was gonna combo these guys out, but... what if instead... I don't have enough mana to do that. The combo continues. This guy here. This guy here. We'll ignore the 1 damage. Mostly we're just stacking this bear. Okay, I think we can actually do this easy, because this is gonna hit 5. This is gonna die. Trade here. Buff this guy for the name. He doesn't have a class, damn it. Calculating. I've taken 2 damage so far. So if I play this, this gets hit, this gets hit. This doesn't take any damage, though, so this gets hit. So you only get the +1 buff. This guy dies. You hit me for 3. I hit you for 6. I hit you for 7. Could hit you for 8. Probably not worth. I'm just buffing this guy more if I do that. Oh, he's tough, so he's not taking it either, actually. So only this guy gets hit. It's probably a bad trade for me. This is still a bad trade anyway, though. You take 2. This guy's got Hothead. Okay, hold on. We probably win next turn, huh? Okay. That's fine. This guy gets the buff. I only gotta do 4 damage next turn. So we need to find a way to kill this guy. Which... Okay, yeah. We're done. We win. And we succeed all the accolades in our first go. Ha 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 ha. So I drop this guy here. This guy doesn't get a buff, but this guy Hothead clears. And then when we blitz, we win. No notes. Oh, but I took a bunch of damage there. God damn it. Nothing gets me fired up more than a pirate's brawl. New card. Death. Deal 2 pyro damage to the enemy hero. Okay. That's an interesting little 2-drop, actually. Pretty much guaranteed to get at least 3 damage out for 2. We respect. So let's run that back with our bomb deck. By the skin of their teeth, our heroes managed to make it through the assailment of spikes. Upon reaching the opposite side of the chamber, Redcroft finds a letter to deactivate the trap. Nice moves! I'm impressed! You're a big guy, too. Moving like that isn't easy. Being a sea ruffian requires a certain level of finesse, if you know what I'm saying. Clearly. You think you'd be interested in dancing on stage with me sometime? Haha, depends. What's in it for me? You mean aside from performing next to Crossed-on Isle's most beloved songstress? Fame, fortune, merchandising deals. Ever see your face on a tour poster? You never get used to it. Been there, done that. Huh? You don't want to know how many wanted posters me and the gang have been plastered across. That's hardly the same thing, Red. Free treasure! What could be better than free treasure? Okay. I mean, I get like 11 of that one I got one of whenever I fight the Arc 2 boss, but okay. Whatever. You know, if I hurt myself so much just at the very end there. We run this back to get our damn Acolyte. We're coming through this with full wealth. Okay, not... Probably should have kept that card at least. Oh well. I wonder if me getting hit in the armor counts as me taking damage for the purposes of... I hope not. Certainly hope not. Rude, you have a minion for me to randomly destroy? Come on. How could you? Taking damage over here. Nice bomb. Good job. Good job. You're gonna be problematic. Oh, but you know what? You're actually pretty easy to deal with now I think about it. Although... Only got 2 bombs. It's not worth it to pop him. Screw it. We're not in the timer for turns anymore. We only gotta get the not getting hurt, so... We play conservative. this out again, drop another one of these guys out, and now this guy's gonna start getting pretty damn big. We're talking a 7/7 right now. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. A 5-mana 7/7 is a joke. Temptation to bomb rising. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Oh my god, this man survived? I thought he was a goner too. Did I buff him at some point to having 5? It's not tough, that's for sure. This is 3 pyro damage to all minions, yeah. Oh well, we run it back. Yeah. Oh, it's the first hit thing. I have the first hit. Yeah, the blood bangles. That makes a lot more sense. I took it off in my other deck, so I forgot that it was in this one. Okay, 11. Okay. Now this guy's looking pretty worth playing. Though I should probably defend myself. 3 damage. I'll eat 3. I'll just make sure that this guy has a competition. Okay, yeah, pretty reasonable. I should have played these two first. He would have been a 15/15. Fuck. Oh well. Order matters, but I don't think it's gonna be game changing or nothing. What do these do again? Uh-oh. Okay, a random character when they die. Okay. And of course it hit me. Come on, rude. I just need to fish for just a tiny bit more damage. I could hit this and hope for the... I guess this does 13. He would die to a bomb anyway, even without this guy's effect. So maybe I should make a bomb more likely instead, or no? Let's defend ourselves to the best of our abilities. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think we just win right here. Yup. Forgot how crazy that Blitz burst was. Aye, another notch on the old victory belt. Continuing on. Okay. Let's do this thing, man. Alright. What you gonna say? Kill 8 or more enemy minions. Okay, bomb deck. Sounds good. Yo-ho! What have we got here? Who are you? Who do you think? I'm the quartermaster. Name's Sting. Quartermaster? For who? For the captain, that's who. Captains rely on me to provide his men with everything they need. Rations, armaments, munitions. If the captain needs it, then I got it. And what's the big scary hook for? Fishing! Captain's crew's gotta eat, yeah? And handy with dealing with strange folk shuffling around where they don't belong. Easy there, big guy. We don't mean you any harm. Just looking for a key, that's all. A key, yeah? So you're the paltry pips that be messing with the captain's fancy door? Triggering traps. Making a damned ruckus. It ain't acceptable. As the trusted quartermaster, I'll be keeping an eye on all the captain's valuables. His keys included. You want the key? You go through me. Get yourself a prism jam. I think we hold the blast. We hold one of the boom birds, but we hope for a cheap little... That is not a cheap little thing. Spend my life looking for cheap little things. Love gets more and more expensive as time goes on. Alright, what we got going on here? Armor up. Not much else I can do with that one. I love that my next turn's probably gonna be just... Oh, I do have the coin. So I guess I'd put you in here to trade versus this. I don't gotta worry about taking damage or nothing, right? Yeah, no. 8 bombs, don't play my poisons, kill lots of minions, sounds good. Can't play that. Okay, pop you here, kill this guy. Not the best turn I could have had, but whatever. Got you. Let's just get more bombs going. Wait, what's Archer do? Excess hits the next target. Oi. Oh, but the next target wasn't me, it was... Oh, because of the tough, there was no excess damage. That makes more sense. Do I just play both of these out? That seems like a shitty turn. Wait, are there no bombs in his deck? No, it's just another page. 1 bomb in his deck. Yeah, I'm not playing you as a 5-mana 3/3. That's psychotic. I guess I'm really just laying this shit out, huh? Hold on, I got the lucky hit there. Play less than 6 poisons. I'm gonna play these 3 out, because my hand's filling up too fast to be holding on to that shit. The no retaliate's fucking brutal. Let's just not take the poison if we don't have to. It's not the best use of that, but what are you gonna do? Okay, 4 bombs. You're almost looking playable. Not good, but playable. Let's get the cocks out. You got a rocks out with your cocks out. It's just the most reasonable thing you can do. Oh, he doesn't retaliate, but my guy still gets to retaliate. Oh, I was reading that backwards. Hold on, let's watch and see how this... Neither person gets the... Okay. Does not retaliate. When attacking, fires arrows equal to its power. Okay. I wanted some archers. That seems like a cool playstyle. It's kind of just like, ignore the board state, blast through, hit face. I like it. After you play a dish, redeem a pastry. Okay, I don't... Sure. I'm so confused. So, you play this guy, and you play a dish, you get the pastry, okay. This plate effect, though, is on him, not the pastry. So add all 3 pastry and replay. You have to discover them before you can do that, though. So how do you get that? Maybe you play him, the top one happens, and then he gets finished, and then it resolves, and you get all... I don't know. You're a strange little fella. Lady, I guess? You're a strange little hamster. This will kill my board too, but it'll put 5 bombs into his deck. And then we're looking at 5 mana, 12 12s. I think we do it. No guts, no glory. Now I just need to gain some armor and not play poisons. Gain your armor right here. 2 more armor, 2 more armor. Hopefully I draw the big 10. Okay. Little bullshit that you got something that synergizes with your playstyle, but... Oh god. Oh god. You need to die. Luckily I drew this. Toss a little bomb into his deck. And let's drop the big boy. Yeah! Oh, 13-13. Your days are over. Your luck is gone. Oh, I didn't gain enough armor, though. I didn't gain enough armor, though. Wait, 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 wait. That's funny. No, wait! My bangle! No! Oh well, we'll just have to come back and just refresh until we get a armor in our opening hand. That's fine. Nothing will stop me from getting my accolades. Add 2 bombs to your opponent's deck and 1 to yours. Riff, upgrade one of them. I don't love the self-sabotage, but my health never goes down that much. And I can also take bombs from my own deck with some of my stuff, so... might not be the worst. Definitely not the best. No! Oh, no! But I'm the captain's quartermaster, that I am. Yeah, we know. This ain't good, not good at all. If old Captain Dragonbrand finds out about this, he'll snuff me again. Snuff ya again? I think he's saying he's dead. Lying me? He's a ghost, basically. Or maybe a zombie? Either way, he's not really living. Must be some kind of curse. Gulp. This spooky black magic stuff giving me the shivers. You done chatting about me? Lily livers like the 2 of you would never understand. The captain's gonna be furious. He'll gut me. He'll stab me. He'll sink me. Not again. Oh no, 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 no. Poor me. We don't got time to listen to your babbling. Hand over the key and we'll be on our way. Guess I really don't got no choice. Just please, please don't tell Captain Dragonbrand about this. He was mentioning that name. Dragonbrand. We won't tell Captain Dragonbrand. Pirate's promise. Now hand it over. Quartermaster reveals a small, rusty key from his vest pocket. Here you go, but mark my words. Good Quartermaster will have his revenge. Not just for me, but for the captain, too. The Quartermaster gotta show his worth. He's the heart of a ship's crew. The living, breathing heart. The heart. He just up and vanished into thin air. Guess my ghost theory was correct. Pretty cool, huh? Not ain't cool, it's creepy. Well, we got this key. Let's head back. I'm praying we don't run into any more spooky souls along the way. We ran into treasure, which is the most important thing. $500 dues. Something's really ain't right with this place. That's for sure. There's a dark aura emanating from the entire cavern. And it's affecting Abraxas in a very peculiar way. To be honest, seeing him all excited for once is refreshing. Didn't know the old Scarehead was capable of feeling anything other than seethe and rage. Haha. You got that right. Though I have to say, despite his very prickly outer shell, he does share a gooey bit of wisdom every now and then. You ain't wrong. You know, sometimes I wonder what kind of gooey sender you're hiding underneath all that fur, Red. Redcroft, the big bad pirate. You gotta be a bit more layered than that, right? What are you talking about? I'm a mighty pirate through and through. Isn't it kind of silly that a mighty pirate, who takes such pride in doing what he wants when he wants, willingly lives by someone else's rules? You follow that pirate code so stubbornly. Why? It's just who I am. And it's how I honor my pa. I owe him that much. But we wouldn't have saved Brass if we'd stuck to your usual way of doing things. Now you're starting to sound like old Baraxi. Like I said before, he isn't always wrong. Think you might be making life harder for yourself by following those rigid rules? I wouldn't be standing here next to you without the sacrifice my pa made way back when. Living by his code is the least I can do to keep his memory alive. I suppose. Seems like a heavy burden. Carrying around that responsibility your whole life. Don't know about that. My pa always said a true pirate is judged by his own strength. And if I ain't relying on my own strength, that means I'm relying on others. What kind of mighty pirate would I be without showing the world how strong I am with my own hands? Maybe a new kind of pirate, whose strength comes from more than just his muscles? There's all types of strengths to be found in this world, Redcroft. You can only go so far on your own. Lean into your friends. That's what we're here for. This is getting real sappy, real fast. You spend all your time around macho marauders, don't you? Aye, that I do. Oh, a little blush going on. It's about time you started to bolster your crew with some fearsome lady pirates. The first perspective would do you some good. Ha! You think about putting in an application? Maybe. Let's see where I'm at after my next tour. Gonna need to work on my sea legs, though. Ha! That's cute. What's budding between them? Is that Nakama ship or is that romance? Nakamas are the most romantic relationship of all. Okay. You're not wrong, but... Nakama you kiss, though? Alright, we're just gonna mulligan for an armor card. Everything that's not an armor card, it just goes... Oh, perfect. Oh, it resets the... I don't know why I thought it kept progress from other attempts. Okay. That was still not the worst mulligan, even though I wasn't careful at all. So we're gonna have to make this last until at least turn 7, and we gotta hope we draw the 7 mana. Okay. Drawing more of those will definitely help, and not playing these guys is probably prudent if you want the fight to last. There's something of a fucking wrecking ball. Look, he's got 2 wrecking balls on him. Look how baller that guy is. Tough man over here to make a wall, to make a stand. Oh. Taking care of business, every lane, taking care of business. Ooh, I can bring on the funk. Yo, we love the funk. Okay, but we don't want to end this. Go like this. Pop this one out. Perfection. Okay, now we just need to draw the card. There's 2 copies of it, and I got 16 cards left in my deck. So every turn, got the 1 in 8. Definitely don't want to buff you. Let's hold out and play in the buffs in general. Alright. Oh god, I'm not gonna draw the card, am I? Yes, perfect, thank you. Gonna very gently play this. I shouldn't not develop the board though, just I'm trying not to... Well, hold on. I currently have 4 damage on the board, he goes down to 9. If I play this, I'll have 6 damage next turn. Not playing this buys me an extra turn. Well, yeah, let's just chill. And just chill. We control the board with these boys. We don't have to rush ahead to develop our board. 10 bombs, 20 damage onto the board, definitely clears it. Then I do 4 this turn, and then it's lethal next turn. Nah, we be big chillin'. Let's evolve this, though, so there's a chance it clears. It probably doesn't. It probably wastes a few hits on this guy, but we can dream. Could have probably played the poisons out, but... That's so funny. Why don't they get one, though? What the hell? There's the other. Oh, the enemy healed a bunch. Bless you. I don't want to add any more bombs to their deck. They might just blow themselves to death. Yeah, we'll do this. You swing into here, survive the hit against him, kill him, and then have the unfavorable trade against this guy. Let's make it a favorable trade. I'm not gonna give the board away just because we're going for a quest, but... And we gave the board away. Oh, thank fuck. We hodl. Probably could have played this guy and been fine, but... Come on. He's gonna draw like 8 bombs in a row, just you watch. How many cards are left in my deck? 10 cards left in my deck. 2 of them are the card I want. I really can't look at my own deck. I can look at whatever. Be fine. Oh dear God. Just give me the armor card. Don't do this to me. Thank fuck. Alright, let's clear this hoe. If you want to draw a bunch of bombs, this would be the time. Ah, come on. Alright, actually, hold on. Now, if you want to draw, like, 10 bombs in a row, it's the time. Let's see it. Ah, my own minions cleared them. Alright, we got our key, we got our full accolades. Let's get out of here. Oh, I didn't notice that there was a crafty guy over here. Where's he at? My mana forge. Wait, why does this have new things? Did I not check it my first time through? Oi. Hello there, traveler. Oh, cool. For my self-harm deck. Okay. That's kind of cutting to the edge, though, of, like, what I can do in that deck. Because, like, I'm already... Okay, that was really weird. I don't know why all those cards disappeared from my deck there. Hold on 1 sec. So if I want to make these, it would take 8, 8, and 16. So take 16 of these. I think this is a visual glitch. I don't think that's actually what it takes to make those. I see that happen sometimes, and when I leave the shop and come back, it changes the... Okay, I can craft everything. Oh, wait. I cannot craft everything. I lose mine. I had 3 things to craft, and I only crafted 2 of them, question mark? That guy... That guy. No, I guess I'm wrong. Okay. Well, good start, good start. Well, put 2 bombs to your opponent's deck and 1 to yours. Riff, upgrade them. I guess we can rip out a couple of the grunts. Okay, so far our curve is 8-2 costs, 6-3 costs, 2-4 costs, 2-5. We have like a really good curve already. I don't know if this guy fits into our deck. I guess he's kind of just like a straight upgrade to the Jolly Bomber though, right? Because he does them... not really. He puts them in up front, whereas the Jolly Bomber puts... But he doesn't hurt you. If Blast, like, preferred my inventory, he'd be an upgrade. But he's kind of a weird side grade as it is. What's the upgraded bomb? Okay, and then with Coxswain, that'd do 12. Interesting. One of them after I play a spell, though. This isn't exactly a spell-heavy deck. And all of the spells in it are expensive, so they're hard to combo off with them. I'm going to keep him out of the deck for now. I don't think he really fits the plan. Oh, but the new relic definitely's got to go in the Blood Bowl. No questions about that. I'm sorry, my dewy pantaloons, you must go. But then that brings, that brings this guy's place in our deck into question. Because that relic does what he does for free, and do I want that to hit multiple times? Probably? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, I think we rip this guy out and focus on our course energies. Yeah. That's not first time, that's every single time. After you play a minion, yeah. So Whip Grunt, your function in the deck has been subsumed by someone else. So the question is, do I put more of my like core minions in, or if I put some of this new card? Blitz. Where's the other card I was floating? I saw everything here. I have my... yeah, okay. Alright, let's just add more Sleepy Dragons, Fritz Bots, and Rally Guys then. Another clean sweep, actually. Yeah. We'll put in the Dragon. Put in... I don't think I want another Fitz Bot. Let's grab another Rally Guy. Well, yeah. He's a 3-drop. Where is he? Alley Guy. Queen Sleep's too expensive. Let's grab another copy of... We want to keep our curve half reasonable. So where's Armor Fairy at? Because now we don't really need his effect anymore either. His value to me. But I don't want to put the new. Because when I use my Blitz Burst and I revive stuff, I definitely don't want to revive this guy. Because he'll just clear my own board immediately. It's either you or the fairy. But, no. No, this is good. We're not too worried about our own survival with this deck, I don't think. It's a self-harm deck, not a turtle up and survive deck. We're here specifically to endanger ourselves. 10 turns or less 15 damage, 4 or less of your minions are killed by the crushing walls. Okay. It's very open-ended. Let's do the cannon deck this time. Upon exploring the next chamber, Redcroft and Violet are halted by the sudden sound of another unknown mechanism. And within moments, the walls around them slowly begin to close in, as if to crush them. Another booby trap? This one ain't my fault, honest. If we don't do something soon, we're gonna be crushed. Gotta think fast. I got an idea. These sort of traps only work if the machinery running them is functioning properly. We gotta find a weak point in one of the walls, then we can meddle with the mechanism, bringing it to a standstill. How do you know this? Like I mentioned earlier, I've been around my fair share of old booby traps. Pirates always putting in some kind of fail-safe on account of the crew getting trapped by mistake. I hope you're right. Come on, we can do this. Pirates would care about their own crew. Yeah, it's hard to replace able seamen. Flush out all the bad seamen, you know? Okay. I should really think about it. It's just, it's a good card. It's very card efficient. I just hate drawing it every time, though. If I feel bad every time I see a card, should it be in my deck? Probably not. This is actually the worst deck I could have did for this, because my cans are getting slowly chipped down. What the fuck was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. Doing an idiot sandwich. There we go. I was thinking cannon deck real funny, cannon deck real cool. Cannon deck kill pretty fast after turns and turns of setup. I don't have the not taking damage thing. Oh, I do. Damn it. Wait, this whole thing sucks. Okay, we should have to not let them get killed by the walls. That's right. If this guy kills them, who gives a... That said, though, the instinct to put my shit out of the way is, Oh, I don't want to accidentally hit that with my cannon. Oi. This whole situation sucks, big nut. Nah. And taking damage with armor did count as taking damage. Good to know. Okay, okay. Now the good starts. Oh! Oh, it's different this time. Okay. So the other one was stabbing walls, and these are crushing walls. Okay, okay. So I just can't put minions in these rows, or I deliberately put minions in those rows. For effects that I want. Hello. We got options, man. We got plays. Does this affect his minions too? It does. So we're both playing with reduced lanes. Okay, so my limit's 4. So this guy won't really fuck me up if I go like this. This one gets crushed. Okay. Perfect. Thank you for the opening. Ooh. Okay, okay. And then next turn, hopefully we draw a spell. And if not, we start playing guys in the ridges. In the ridge weeks. Oi, 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 oi. Fascinating. Three cans fire when I play the pirate. Okay, so if I kill off 2 more minions, it's fine. So maybe I do this to deliver target him. Nah, let's just drop this guy here. Play the cannon behind him. Activate my Blitz Burst. Beautiful stuff. Perfect accolades in the first go. Oh god, I love the cannon deck. Another notch on the old victory belt, indeed. Okay, what's a beam bot? Well, that's fucking stupid. At least give this guy tough or something if that's gonna be his gimmick. Sure, my hero takes half damage, but it doesn't help. He's gonna die in like 2 hits. You get 2 idiot 1/1s. So it comes to being a 6 mana, like 6/8 in the average situation. I guess that's not, like, garbage, but, like, come on. We're in the last chapter. You can give me better than that. Where's the power creep? Where's the... At the last moment, as Redcroft pushed back against the crushing walls with his might in a final desperate attempt to avoid a mortal flattening, Violet finds a small, suspicious crack in the stony surface. The rocky rift breaks away with little effort, revealing a small release lever. With a hearty tug, the lever clicks forward, and the scraping of stone against stone ceases, as the walls halt their deadly advance. Doors on either side of the chamber open with a soft thud. The trap has been thwarted. Phew! I think that did it!
Ha! And just in the nick of time. See? Told you we could do it. A paltry pirate's trap is no match for Redcroft and his spirited first mate, Violet the Great.
Think you're just a bit overconfident for someone who nearly got flattened into a red-bearded pancake? Also, isn't Brass the first mate? What the hell?
Bah, we're alive, ain't we? That's what matters.
Your boundless optimism is something else, Red.
Ha ha!
I need this key for a very important party, Mr. Morale. An important key party. Defeat the enemy. 6 more minions and damage the hero in a single turn. Defeat the enemy before they gain 12 armor and gain 8 or more armor myself. Yeah, bomb deck, I guess. And they're not giving me, like, things that... Give me, like, one to play a bunch of minions. Let me play my pirate deck, accolades. As our heroes continue their search for the keys, a small figure emerges from the shadows, wielding a strange blade.
Step, you lumbering clownfish. Shush! Whoa! Who are you trying to cut there, little one?
Mock me again. Do it. See what happens.
Listen here, runt. I don't take too kindly to threats. Especially from teeny little whelps waving around fancy swords.
Yes! I don't take kindly to even scum snooping around the captain's hideout. Captains? This place is a pirate's den. Do you live down here? I guess they assumed I go left first. Fuck me for going my own way. I've nothing to say to either of you. Now die! Weird, because stuff over here is a higher level than stuff on the other side was, but... Don't need you... Guess I'll hold the rest of you. It's not ideal by any stretch, but I don't have any 1-drops in this deck. Ooh, he's giving me a little coin. Oh no, he's giving me the bad suck! After your first friendly dragon dies each turn, gain armor equal to his power. So I can't let him get up to 12 armor, so I don't want to be hurting dragons. Imagine dragons, so I don't show. Okay. No hurty this man. This man friend. Although, he's probably going to do a bunch of stuff to buff his dragon's power. All we can do is play out our hands. We'll put a tough guy. Oh, the tough guy is going to die to his attack. You know what? I'll just hodl for a second. Yeah. He's got one bomb. This is not good. We gotta kill some boys. Boys, please die. Okay, okay. We want to hit the enemy hero so he's getting bombs in, so we'll toss him in this lane. I feel like I'm gonna kill him way too fast. Oh, what's his Blitz Burst? Oh. That's funny as fuck. Okay. Kill 6 or more enemy minions, deal 10 damage to the enemy hero in a single turn. Beat the enemy before they gain 12 armor, and then gain 8. The hardest part is going to be not killing him before I can gain the armor. So you're currently a 5-5 for 5. Okay. You do have to kill enemy minions. Okay. One more enemy minion needs to die, and that's gonna happen when this guy swings. No, 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 please, 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 please. I need one more turn to gain a bunch of armor. Damn you! You call that a fight? Come on. My god, man. Oh, now that's funny. Oh, that's going in the self-harm deck for sure. My god. Each damaged minion, not even my minion, just each damaged minion in general. That's some sweet shit right there.
You were saying something about us dying.
Heh, I'm getting old. The captain would be ashamed.
Oi, little one, what you mumbling about? Listen here, we've got you beat. Now tell us, who are you? And who's this captain you mentioned earlier?
Fat chance I tell you anything. Whether you help us or not, we're going to find that relic. Relic? The captain's amulet? That's what you're here for?
So it's an amulet, eh? Aye, that's good to know.
Ah, it is, but it doesn't belong to you. Maybe we can make a deal with your captain? Like a trade? Fat chance.
We need that amulet. The freedom of my crew is at stake.
Your crew? So you're a captain too?
That I am, Redcroft the Mighty, at your service.
Don't care who you are. You won't leave here alive. Captain will make sure of it. Don't count on it. We're tougher than we look. I'm over this. Hey, wait!
We ain't done talking yet.
The stranger of short stature dashes into the darkness, nimbly bounding from wall to wall. Within moments, she's gone.
Damn it, she's fast. Surprised we managed to stop her like we did.
Well, she is a Mappa. They're really quick on their feet.
Think she knows grumpy old Mulder? I heard they all come from the same mining colony up north.
From what I understand, yes. But something about her feels different. I wonder how she ended up here.
What a curious little rascal.
But look, she dropped something. Violet spots a mysterious key lying on the cave floor. Rusted and worn, it looks quite old.
Oi, it's a key! Think it'll fit our stone lock?
Only one way to find out.
Alright, well, I guess we get the treasure first, but we gotta run that back for a lot of shiz. I think I was running the right deck, but, like, I think I just played too good, or maybe I need to, like, deliberately make a shittier deck. I don't know. I want to do the cannon deck, but it just doesn't have the armor gain that this deck does. Mind you, this deck requires 1 7-drop to gain all the armor, so... Maybe I roll the self-harm deck? Because it's 8 damage in a turn, not 8 damage with a single play, right? I think this deck's got decent armor gain. We got Armor Fairy. Pretty much just Armor Fairy. Yeah, that's not realistic. Excuse me? What did I take out of this deck? I took out an Armor Fairy and a Sprout Guardian. How in the world did I do that? Let's keep her as a one-of, actually, because I only really want her for triggering this guy and also triggering my special effect. I don't think the double chance to draw her is really relevant, and the Armor Fairy could help me stabilize earlier in the game. Let's try it with this deck. If we have to run it back twice, it's not a huge deal. Okay, it's actually looking like a pretty good opening hand. I'm gonna not play anything turn 1. I'm gonna shit out an Armor Fairy. 2. Fuck. Okay, she's gotta survive, she's gotta survive, she just gotta survive. Just, oh boy. I wish I could play both of you. Temptation to play second Armor Fairy, Rising. The next turn I can play 2 Go-Bots. She's gonna die this turn. She's gonna give me another armor. I play the 2 Go-Bots. Or maybe a Go-Bot and a Dragon? No. Because the Go-Bots are gonna take damage twice. Once from my thing, and then once from... She's dead, isn't she? No? Okay. Ooh. If only, if only. The woodpecker size, the bark on the tree was as soft as the sky. God, I want to play this, but I don't have the mana to, because I want to at least get 1 Go-Bot out. Okay, so I only gained the 1 from this, unfortunate. So I play the Sleepy Dragon instead for the next. Alright, good dragon, good dragon. Alright, now I just need both these guys to swing in his face in the same turn. Get the hell out of here. Kinda got a dream here, but maybe I should just... If I drop him, he takes damage. Like, this guy gets +1/+1. I think I do it. Eat the hit from this guy. We don't really care about the enemy gaining armor. We gotta find a way to cheat out a little bit more armor before this is over, but I think we're fine. Rally guy in the back. This guy over here to trade. This guy's starting to look pretty ripped. Alright. It's looking tight. Blood summons. Yeah, I think we easily do 10 damage to the hero this turn, huh? I don't get the armor, though. God damn. Oh, well. Blitz him! Cleared! You know what? Alright, how do I make a new deck? Interesting. Custom deck. Create deck. Search! Armor. Sure, sounds good. Great. 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 Now a bunch of pyro spells. Okay. Pyro. That one. These. Clear. Type. Blast. Pyro. Okay, I was just wondering if some stuff that didn't refer pyro, like in the main text, wouldn't appear, but no, I should have checked to see if... 5 more cards, huh? Maybe just some low-cost spells to combo with the smithy for this? Or maybe I just drop some big pyros in here to... This seems really pointless for me. Maybe I just need like a bunch of friendly minions to... Yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's just grab a bunch of, these little, yeah, not these little idiots. The little 2-drop idiots, where are they? Here they are. Just as, like, little minions to take damage to trigger the armor fairy. Okay. Up. No more up. Armor. Ugh. Okay, low curve Aztec. Looking good. Yep. Needs relics though. Yep. Actually, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's take out one of these guys. 2 of these, because it's really expensive. And... that's probably fine. And let's add some of the $1 saw spells. I think that's going to really help us trigger shit. Okay. Now let's get this done. I said we were getting all the accolades. We're getting all the accolades, damn it. Too expensive to roll with, but we work with you. Gulp. Unrelenting. Unmovable. God, they're just shitting out such a crazy board. Ah, fuck it. Scorchin'. Got a lot of sight, just watching it all play out here. I guess as a streamer with my job have things to say, huh? But sometimes you just get into that meditative state, you know? Your mind starts slipping out on you as you just watch the animations. Do I just buy the extra turn? I just drop this? Hope I get it. Most of this deck is low curve, so the chance of getting a 3 is pretty low. But I think I want to play these two girlies together with a buzzsaw, so... Oi. Fine, whatever. Oh yeah, I got the armor I need anyway. It doesn't matter if I win or lose, but I would like the treasure that he drops, so... We're gonna play the fight out. Rude. Okay. Barry, Smith, Blade. Blade. Yeah. Stack your armor as much as you can, amateur. You don't stand a chance against the great Captain Redcroft. I mean, that just feels like a waste. That said, though, what else do I do, right? Well, I already did it. I could have did my Blitz burst, which I think is 2 damage to random enemies for every bomb in his deck. 6 bombs, 12 damage. Before the board, it would have threatened lethal, huh? God, the chip damage this deck does when the bombs aren't going on. I guess this is just the stupid armor deck, it's not mine. That feels pretty fucking good. And fuck him up! 2 armor, no health. Beautiful. Sometimes you just gotta make a custom deck. A deck that sucks at everything except for the one specific thing you need it to do. Later, alligator.
Moment of truth, you ready?
Ready as ever. Hopefully the keys work.
Redcroft and Violet stand before the stone doorway and insert the 2 rusty keys into the keyholes before them. With synchronous turns of their wrists, the locks click. Silence is then ruptured by the harsh grinding of stones as the door slowly opens to a gaping black abyss.
It worked!
Ha! Well, what do you know? The intuition of a mighty pirate at work, you see.
Captain Redcroft does it again.
Gloating aside, thanks for helping me through this, Violet. Probably would have been laying dead at the end of a rusty spike without you by my side.
Anytime, Red. What are friends for?
Apparently for keeping you alive, and stopping you from making dead brain decisions.
I try. Now, let's find Abraxas.
I hope the scaly hothead's doing okay.
Whoa, what the heck? Captain Violet! Yo, what the hey? What an amazing addition. Hold on, it's going in the pirate deck for sure. For a pirate party! Oh, what do we cut though? I guess we cut the Seafaring Ape. He kind of fits the exact same archetype. Or how many copies of Violet do we get? She is a 1 of 1. Yeah, she's just a straight upgrade to that monkey that I was holding. Well, I mean, it's got better stats on its own, but lifesteal? Like, come on. Yeah, and now the high end of the deck is all friends. Now I just need the Abraxas card, although he wouldn't fit into this deck archetype at all. Can't help but dreaming about seeing a friend in my deck, you know? Alright. This deck's looking fucking tight. There you are, Braxy.
Braxy! Braxy!
Abraxas, hello?
Braxy, where are ya?
I'm right here, you deafening baboon. Cease your howling.
Braxy, you're alright.
Yes, yes, I'm fine. Glad you're safe, Braxy. We were worried about you. Your concern is appreciated, but unnecessary. Though I'll admit, I was shocked when those stone doors shut behind me. Perhaps I should have given more credence to your suspicions, Redcroft.
Water under the ship, pal. Besides, I messed up too. Should have listened to Violet before I stormed off after you.
I see. Violet, I wish to offer you an apology as well. Huh? Abraxas the Azure agent, apologizing to me? What a truly miraculous honor.
Huh. Don't get used to it. Ha! The gang's finally back together, and we're one step closer to finding that amulet.
Amulet? So you know. I suppose our present circumstances warrant sharing what little intel I've kept to myself.
What's this all about, Braxy?
The relic we're looking for, as you've somehow uncovered, is in fact an amulet. An amulet of unfathomable power, deemed the Amulet of Undying. Forged in the depths of Scaleheart long ago, it was stored from the palace by a thief during a time of civil unrest. The thief managed to escape to the western seas aboard a supply ship. But he never arrived at his planned destination.
You don't say.
The supply vessel was overcome by a pirate ship. The captain of said ship threw the thief overboard, where he drowned a miserable death. But not before taking the stolen amulet for himself. Preceding his departure, the captain set the ship ablaze in furious flames, leaving the remainder of its crew to burn alive at sea. That's awful! By sheer luck, a stone survivor returned to Scalehearth. After sharing his tale with the royal family, he was executed upon being declared an accomplice to the thief. That's quite the story. So you're saying the pirate's dam is now connected to the same captain who took the amulet? It's a fair possibility. At first it seemed inconceivable. Think that mere sea ruffians can make an island such as Dragon's Belly his personal hideout. And even if such a feat were possible, he'd be long dead. But Princess Aingana took a leap of faith. According to a recent tip by a well-intentioned visitor to Scalehearth, the pirate captain was seen heading southward from the southern shores before disappearing all those years ago.
And the only unexplored chunk of land due southwest of Swindler's Wharf is the cursed Isle of Dragon's Belly. Any chance the guy's name was Dragonbrand?
You know of him?
Aye. Any seasoned pirates heard the name. Though he vanished but a couple hundred years back, all that's left to him are the old stories. The dread pirate Dragonbrand, bringer of flame. You know how I'm always talking about following the code? Well, he had his own code. One of blood and ruin.
He sounds terrifying. No one stopped him.
No one could. He was a tyrannical king of the seas. The pirate world sighed with relief when he up and vanished. Wish you said something earlier, Braxy. Why are you keeping this from us?
My apologies. The princess forbade me from sharing this information with you. By doing so, I'm actively betraying her trust and putting my position on the line as her personal advisor. However, with the dangers we've encountered thus far, and the unseen threats that no doubt lie before us, it's in all of our best interest to know the truth if we're to survive this ordeal. Wow, how thoughtful of you.
Apparently, we've run into a couple of his loyal crew already. And you were so sure no one could be living down here, Braxy.
You believe a 250-year-old pirate captain and his gang of hooligans will be prowling the catacombs of an island hidden beyond the domain of a mythical sea dragon?
I suppose it is hard to believe.
Hey now, there's an upside to this. A legendary pirate like Dragonbeard is sure to have an impressive treasure hoard. Sparkling gold, glittering jewels. Guy wouldn't be much of a legend if he didn't have a proper stash, right?
Ha! Now you're speaking my language, Violet.
We're here for the amulet, nothing more.
Just think of him as a compensation duly owed by your precious princess, Braxy.
Sounds fair to me.
Besides, what's wrong with taking home some requisition back to your queen, huh?
Big money, big money. Min money, min money. Enough for whatever's in the card shop, though? Ooh. Hello! Costs 1 less for each armor you have. A tough flying. Oh my god, okay. I gotta make like a real menagerie deck where this is my only dragon in the whole deck. God, I hope I float my cards going into the next storyline. Oh, but baby. I don't think this is worth going through all this trouble just to summon a... I guess if you have abilities that trigger your death effects extra time, it might be worth it, but like... paying 2 and then killing it just to get a 2-drop? Okay. Let's chill out like a little bit. That's not the new hotness. And even the old hotness. Okay. We gotta check out the relic shop. I mean. That's fun. It's expensive, but I got the cash. Overkill damage, killing minions, cannons. Let's see what's over this way first. Oh, shit. Okay, play a bunch of pirate minions. You got me, buddy. This is what I've been looking for. It's time for a pirate party! It's you people, again. I see you've reunited with your lizard pet. Lizard? Pet? How dare you? Shut it. I should hear you blow hot air, scale stooge.
Ah. Let me handle this, Braxy.
Little Mawpaw, was wondering when you'd pop up again. Yeah. I doubt what your purple-haired human friend said earlier about making a trade with my captain. It'll never happen. Fat chance he'll give up his most valuable possession.
So Dragonbrand ain't one for bartering, eh?
Who told you I serve Dragonbrand?
The big ghostly seafaring pals of yours ought to cling to. Think you went by Sting.
Sting? The babbling coward. No wonder the captain did him in. Know this. Dragonbrand isn't one to be trifled with. He demands. He takes. He kills. Failure is a death sentence under his watchful gaze. A bloody rain of fire and fear. Even in death.
Mind clarifying.
Listen here. Show me your true, unbridled strength, Captain Redcroft. No holding back. Now you know if you have what it takes. Is this an optional fight for the good ending? Is he gonna teach me how to take down Scale? Tired of the rule of fear? I am Marrow, the exiled. Brandish your blade and face me. Oh shit. Battle with the cat and I get to play my Minion Zoo deck. Yes. See what you got, kitten. We don't want this in the opening hand.
Are we doing full mulligan? Let's hold the grog just in case. God damn.
The black flag of battle comes. Show me what you got, cat.
He's got barriers. That's a pretty unfavorable trade if I do that. 10 or more overkill damage. Use any Blitz burst during the battle. Before they gain 10 armor, play 5 unique pirates. So yeah, I don't need to avoid taking damage myself or nothing. So let's play the edges for now. Let's edge just a little bit. This is like a pretty reasonable trade for me, because this guy attacks into him. Yeah. Too early to make a Rigby play, I think. I don't know. But then I could play Violet next turn. I play Rigby, this goes down to 1. These are all 2. She's 5. Play Rigby here. Play this lad here. And then next turn, anyone who survives... Yeah. Nobody survived, though, of course. God damn it. Oh. Not my concerned ape. Oh no. Okay, I'm not gonna waste the mana redeeming a pirate. I should just play out the stuff I have in my hand. She's got rush, she's gonna attack first turn, she's got dual strike. Let's keep playing for the edges, I think. He's the dual strike though. We put this guy here to eat this attack. We put this girly out here to start rushing damage face. Next turn we play this guy in Violet, probably. +2/+2, so you become a 4/3, and with toughness, he exactly trades with this whole row. Okay, no, this sets me up for a great overkill next turn, actually. That was awesome, because 10, 14... Yeah. So next turn I drop the ape, I think. Ten or more overkill, so I gotta do at least 15 damage in this kill. Okay, I can do this, I can do this. And I think it's actually really easy. I think I just play the ape. Although, no, he doesn't have rush. Fuck me. She has rush, though. Drop her here. So right now, we've got 16... Oh, okay, we're good. Let's see what we draw. Let's see how much overkill we can do. Come on, stick to drop. Ah, whatever. We got our overkill. We met all our goals. Crush him. Yeah, oh my god, did we ever. Well played, morale. I'll be taking my accolades. Sweet. What do we get from him? I feel like that's like a generic card that we could have got way earlier, but also just seems pretty good. Kinda sucks that it can't go face, but it's the makings of a good Pyro spell deck. You're strong. Stronger than I thought.
Ha! You're quite the Blade Master yourself.
I've seen enough. I have a request of you.
And why would we be interested in such a thing? You're a villainous pirate, and you attacked us without provocation.
Didn't I tell you not to speak? Oh. Morale, was it? What's it like to request? Put an end to Captain Dragonbrand.
Oi, isn't he your captain? And you want us to go and off him?
Dragonbrand is no longer the man he was, or the captain I once followed with pride. He's poisoned through and through, tainted. We only know some of the stories, but he sounded like a merciless killer. What led you to following a guy like him around anyway? I was exiled, and he took me in when no one else would. Please, release him from the dark shackles of that cursed amulet and bring peace to us all, the living and the dead. There's nothing more to say. So, Redcroft the Mighty, will you do this for me?
You seem like a sincere lass, Morale. We'll help you as best we can. Don't know of having what it takes to take down the legendary Dragonbrand, but if we hope to nab that amulet, I'm betting he'll be standing in our way regardless.
Thank you.
This is foolish. We don't even know what this task truly entails. The supposed curse could be nigh unbreakable.
You've heard the stories about Dragonbrand, Brexy. We'll be doing the world a favor by getting rid of him for good.
That you will. As a member of his crew, I'm incapable of doing it myself, even if I possessed the raw strength to do so. To cross sword with my captain would be too much for me to bear. Don't worry, Morale, we'll take care of it. As you've agreed to help, let me aid you in return. There's a secret passage back the way you came, hidden behind a false wall. I'll give you the key needed to enter. Place the Blood Moon skull on the stone pedestal, and the way will be revealed to you. Inside, you'll find Dragonbrand's hidden treasure hoard. Take what you will from there. Treasure? Sweet! But be warned, it's guarded by a loyal servant of Dragonbrand's. Her mind lost, and her devotion to our captain is unshakable.
Appreciated the warning, Morale.
We go in, it's just her again.
Good luck, Captain Redcroft. I'm counting on you and your companions. Even your lizard pet.
You!
Well, there she goes. Back into the shadows once again.
Is Dragonbrand not also going to be a lizard person, though?
It's a tough thing. Going against what you know in your whole life. Pushing back against the people that helped shape you. Even if it's the right thing to do, it ain't ever easy.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Damn, that girl's got a backstory, huh? Good thing she's the hero of the next chapter. Maybe we'll get some of that. What do we got? Ooh. Games start double the power and health of all minions. So, like, all minions in the deck? Enemy and ally. That could be good for the overkill quests. But, like, otherwise, it's... I guess it also makes spells worse. Because, like, it's a... What's the word? Symmetrical effect for both players if they're both playing raw minion decks. But if one person's playing a spell-heavy deck and the other's playing a minion deck, then... The game's saying I didn't full clear this room. What am I missing exactly? Okay, I should leave.
Let's go to the treasure hoard.
We'll face this so-called guardian. Redcroft and his companions came to a stone wall. It seems to be a dead end. There is no way to proceed further in this direction. What about the stone pedestal Morale mentioned? Red, try pressing the Blood Moon skull there.
Aye, let's give it a go.
Redcroft carefully sets the gold-plated skull onto the pedestal. The stone plate embedded into the top sinks in from the weight of the skull, and the sounds of an unseen mechanism begin to creak. The blank wall splits in two, revealing a dark passageway.
Well, what do you know?
Sweet! Treasure, here we come!
Do not forget Morale's warning. One of Dragonbrand's servants lies within, and I suspect they won't willingly hand over his precious valuables. Oh no, she's a baddie! Oh, but 2 chests! Alright, level 30. Okay, this is like the super boss, right? No accolades. Mission, survive. Ooh, okay. Add a bloody resurrection to your hand. Fuck. That's intense. We'll come back to you, miss. You should take out Sting first, have all the options available to us, and then make our little decision. Alright, Sting, on guard! Cannon deck. You got it, Chief. I like when they make it real obvious which one we gotta use. I probably have the material to craft everything else that I've got in here, right? 16 and 16. Oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. Oh, this might actually be a problem. Okay, no, only one. Perfect. It's pretty tight. That was pretty tight. We almost ran out of resources on the way, but there's something so satisfying about having all the cards available crafted. Alright. Oi! There you are! I was looking for your slippery seal. It's just about everywhere. Or not this bloke again. Hi, it's time for a rematch. You made a fool of me once. That was one time too many. You won't stop us from reaching the Captain Dragonbrand's sting. I knew it. You were after the Captain. He's too busy to gab with the likes of your sorry lot. He's not to be disturbed under no circumstances. Who in the princess's name is this moronic brute? Get ready to be hooked, lined, and sunk. You're the sinker here, Sting. Get out of my way. If you know what's good for ya. It's time for the cannon. That's a pretty good opening curve. I don't start with the coin, though. So let's drop one of these. Yeah, that should be fine. Fuck. Just back off and we'll be on our merry way. And let the Captain Dragonbrand down? Never! Whoa. Yo, I want that card real bad. A 3-mana 3/2 that also just gives you more stuff. I love value. Even if tempo is better, value just speaks to my greedy little heart. Let's see. I don't want to trade, so let's toss you over here. Get ready for a blasting. If I could play the cannon and the monkey this turn, that would be ideal, but... oh well. Oh, perfect targeting. 10 out of 10. No notes. This is just me, right? Yeah. Don't hurt my minions. Ooh. Feels too early to play you, right? I mostly want to be firing my cannons off. Yeah, we're gonna hodl for now. Beautiful. Damn it. I could have got a lot of free cannon fires off that. Using effect. I don't think this counts as effects, does it? I think it has to be like the minion card effects. This will count though, this will count. So, okay. Yeah, we want to do it with effects first, so let's click this guy down. Okay, no, that... okay. Because multiple cannons fired off that one effect. So we'll play another Monkey over here. And now we gotta start worrying about our overkill. The Pyre cannons don't have any higher base damage. They just have their punch added onto them. So I think what we want to do is slip a cheeky little cannon back here, toss this guy out in front. Just let the magic happen. Need to play one more cannon to activate this, and that'll probably super easily do the overkill. Each cannon fires twice. 5 cannons firing once would be 15, firing twice would be 30. So that would basically guarantee the overkill. That said, though, I'm not really seeing a good opening here to get another cannon out. This chud's in the way. No, I'm not in love with that either. We just gotta hope for the best here. Why didn't they attack? Oh, because they're still inanimate even if they have damage. That only helps them clap back. Okay. $16 health. So if I press this, my cannons do 24 total damage. Even if I hit all on him, it won't be enough overkill. Oh god, I wish I had one more mana. Put this guy here to protect. Play one more of these. And we're gonna hold out one more turn before rolling out the cannons. Maybe 2 more turns? Depends. If I draw a way to play a cannon, or I don't need a way to play a cannon. I got the... okay. So I gotta do 10 damage over... I gotta kill this guy first. Turns out real easy to do. Alright, full send! This should be significantly more than 10 overkill. Oh, yeah. I'm kind of the best at what I do. Really no denying it. It's not even unhumble to state. No, 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 no! I can't be screwing up again! Captain, forgive me! Please don't roast me! Don't fry me! Don't sear me raw! This oaf must be the most unhinged creature they've come across thus far. I kind of feel bad for him. Dragonbrand's really got him spooked.
From the stories I've heard, Dragonbrand's legacy would spook anyone. Especially those close to him, like the quartermaster here. It is all the captain wouldn't offer his own gain.
Boy, don't you be talking bad about the captain. He's the greatest one of them all. A true pirate's pirate. He sounds more like a tyrant. Aye, he can be cruel, but it's for the good of the crew. Obedience yields fruitful results. That's his motto, you know.
Enough already, just get out the way.
You'll ought to be sorry you messed with the dread. I swear it on me soul. Me soul.
He vanished, gone with the winds, just like before.
Good riddance. My head is throbbing after listening to his mad ramblings. Come on, let's get going before he pops up again.
Aye, aye, Violet.
Go take a little look-see-loo at what's going on over here. Oh, god. Dang. He's looking fine on that throne over there. After an uneasy trek through the gloomy catacombs, our heroes finally arrive at the captain's quarters. Amidst the piles of priceless riches and sparkling fortune, a plethora of dusty tomes are scattered throughout the room.
I was expecting heaps of gold, not so many damn books. Who would have pegged the fearsome Dragonbrand, Lord of the Pirates, as such a bookworm?
He was a sailskin. My people revel in attaining the knowledge long forgotten.
You don't say.
I wonder, do you even know how to read?
Of course I do. I'm no bonehead.
Why are you blushing, huh? You could have fooled me.
Oi, Violet! What are you being awfully quiet over there? What's on your mind?
Oh, nothing. I'm just fascinated by all these books. There's so many of them, and they're all about the draconic arts. Spells, artifacts, hexes, curses, you name it.
You're giddier than a school lass. Anything you're looking for in particular?
Of course not, I'm just browsing.
So you say.
Wish we had time to sit back with a book, but I don't want to dawdle around here.
Agreed, and that voice from before. It's still beckoning me. Like an incessant whispering in my head. Louder than ever. Oh god. Violet's feeling it, but more narrow. Is it related to his dark arts practicing? Or is it related to his dragonkin blood? Maybe the old captain's looking for a new body to keep his legacy going.
You two go on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
You sure?
Just go. I'll catch up.
You don't have to worry about me, Red.
Wink.
She's hiding something.
She's privy to some of her own secrets. But I'm guessing something to do with that personal business she mentioned back at the port. And speaking of secrets, gotta say, Brexy, I ain't too fond of ya keeping all that info to yourself about the amulet and old Dragonbrand. Keeping us in the dark while gambling with our lives is just cruel.
Do you wish for me to apologize yet again? As I've already explained, I was ordered by the princess herself not to divulge this critical information to you or your companions. To Her Highness, your servants of Scalehearth until your task is complete. Or death claims you.
What about yourself, Braxy? Seems no one knew for certain we'd find that amulet way out here. In Ghana, got a shaky tip from somewhere or someone. And then sent her savvy pirate and sent her savvy pirate prisoners to sail the world to a cursed island with little hope of success. What are you getting at? Point is, me, Brass, Rigbeak, we're expendable. But Abraxas the Azure Ancient? Don't think I've been sending my most trusted advisor to meet his untimely end alongside sea rats like us.
Yes, well... You make a compelling point. It is rather odd.
Looks like I might have upsetted him.
Am I truly considered disposable to Her Highness?
Oi, Braxy, I wouldn't fret too much. I'm sure the princess had good reason to send ya. This amulet is important to her, that's plenty obvious. And who better to send than her most loyal pal?
I appreciate your paltry attempt at easing my concerns, but your earlier point still stands. To be perfectly transparent, Princess Ngana has not been acting herself lately. Ever since that demon-born man visited the palace sharing his counsel, her priorities have shifted. It's as if his whispers have enchanted her, warping her judgment, fueling her insatiable desire to find the Amulet of Dying at the expense of her royal duties and her people. But it is difficult for me to fault her. The ways of our people are fading into obscurity. Fewer of us remain than ever before. And the princess is desperate to preserve our culture in this ever-changing world driven by modernization. That's why we need this amulet. It's a powerful symbol of our fading history. To see this relic return to Scalehearth would bring much-needed hope to our people. Our future is at stake, Redcroft.
I think I'm seeing this all a little more clearly now. I may still not be a fan of your princess, but we've come this far, ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
Thank you, and I'll trust you'll keep this between the two of us. Share this with another soul, and I assure you your fate will not be pleasant.
Easy there, Braxy, your secret's safe with me. Captain's words.
That doesn't instill much confidence. Nevertheless, think I'll be listening to sound reason from a pirate of all people.
World's a strange place, Braxy. Never know who he'll end up warming up to.
Aye.
Oh my god. Bromance?
Did I just hear you say I?
Let us move on.
Hey, you're rubbing off on the old lizard. And soon you'll be rubbing off too, the old lizard.
Hold on, let's go craft our final card. Who's it at? Did I not get one from that fight? Man, what a rip. Boo, you stink. Fuck you, Sting. Alright. What deck are we using for the bad bitch herself? We never get to use our Blood Bowl deck. Screw it. Let's self-harm. Visitors, how long has it been?
Ahoy there, ma'am. We don't mean to intrude. Just looking for a bit of treasure a friend of ours told us about. We'll be taking it, then heading on our way.
Treasure? These valuables belong to Dragonbrand, and he only. Who bade you'd enter this chamber?
That would be little Morale, ma'am.
That deceitful little gremlin! Does she have no loyalty? As friends and willing collaborators, that traitor, you shall suffer for her impudence. Children, come to me.
Devour their souls!
Children? What is she talking about? Grrr, grrr, grrr.
Ah, that little scaleskin popped out of a pool of blood.
My precious ancients, slay the intruders! Fight for your loving mother!
I can't be fighting wee little babes, it ain't the pirate's way.
Steel yourself, these aren't true scaleskin children. They're born from darkness, demonic imitations at best.
Huh? You sure?
Without a doubt, that woman is an ancient matron. Her blood is cursed.
Well, if you say so, Brexy.
Silence! Submit to your demise!
Oh shit, big elite super boss coming at me. Oh, new music and everything. And they get the prism, of course they do. My god. The world just ain't kind to a player.
The little Scaleskin army squirts. Didn't even get time to read that, Redcroft.
Oh no, they're playing my beloved discard deck. How could they? Hitting me with my favorite nonsense. Okay, we gotta be careful about this one. I guess we trade even over here. There's no accolades to worry about, so let's just play smart. We still have a little bit of an advantage because we got more relics than she does, but... Okay. Let's get this little lad out in the back over here. We'll put a slumbering dragon in front of him. Maybe make some blade plays, who knows. I think we actually win this pretty easy. I don't foresee her relics causing, like, serious problems. And I can almost definitely just win by out-damage racing her if I just... Oh, this guy could get pretty big pretty fast. So that's what Eliminate's for. Maybe next turn I do the blood summons. My god. This last actually doesn't stand a chance. What was I worried about again? Yeah. Play your fair game. I'm here stacking synergy, baby. Oh god. Armor Fairy out. This guy's getting thick in my hand. Cannot bear to see my opponent suffering. Dude. Actually the easiest fight in the whole game. Hold on, is my self-harm deck actually good? Oh, baby. Alright, do your worst. Emphasis on worst. My god, that was a play. Oh well. Revive the dead. And blitz her to death. Alright, phase 2 or something? Or is this like a disappointingly easy? Huh. Alright. Alright. New card, though! Kit Kindle. A lot of gunslinger stuff in this cave. Deal 4 pyro damage to a minion, and then he also has Hothead on top of them. Damn, dog. The treasure is ours. My children, I'm sorry. Mother has failed you. Captain, forgive me. My time has finally come. Poor wretched woman. May her soul be at peace.
You said she was an ancient matron. Mind explaining?
A human subjected to an unspeakable ritual by my people's ancestors. Very few of them survived, but those that did had the accursed power to summon unnatural scale-skinned children from their blood. That's too awful for words! What would make the Scaleskins commit such a monstrous act? I'd rather not discuss it further. It's a sinister chapter in Scaleheart's history. Scaleheart's history is overflowing with dark chapters, if you ask me.
Well, it's a great shame it is. Let's grab the treasure and get going. My spine's shivering just being here.
Valuable loot! Oh, shit, hello! That's the card she was playing. Revives minions with death effects. Make a good death rattle deck. Is this gonna be the dragon dress that she had? No, just some crafting mats, huh? Maybe it'll be exactly what I need to finish crafting what I just got. Enter. Got the whole kit and caboodle here with Kit Kindle. Alright, we've crafted literally every single card available before the final boss. Question is if I should be rolling a Kit Kindle deck or not. I don't think that relic I picked up is going to go into any of my... Ooh. Wait, it's not a main card. It's a secondary card. Which of my decks have death rattles? This deck has none. This deck has the Jolly Bomber's death rattle, and I think it's got, yeah, the Plated Grunts. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's drop the supply sack. Toss in Bloody Scalpel. Hell yeah, that's the good right there. You know, let's bomb this sucker to death. Maybe. Deal 10 damage to enemy hero in a single turn. Defeat him in 10 turns or less. Any Blitz burst. Kill 8 or more enemy haunted crewmates. Let's bomb this bastard right back to the grave.
I'll show you a real dragon's fire.
Surrounded by hills of glittering coin, a crude throne sits unmoving. And resting upon this throne are the remains of a scale-skinned pirate. His tattered garb swaying from the faint breeze, whisking through the decrepit chamber.
So this pile of bones is the legendary Dragon Brand. He's just a lonely old corpse.
It appears our fears were unfounded. But the rumors were true. He was hiding away on Dragon's belly the whole time. Yes, it appears to be so. And clutched in his bony grip is the relic, the Amulet of Undying. We met a ghost on the way here. Okay, whatever. What's that moldy tome on his lap? Did he die while reading?
Must have been the most boring book ever written. Probably no pictures either.
This isn't the time to jest. Our prize is within reach.
Hold on a sec, Braxy. Think about where we are. Chances are messing with that corpse will trigger another booby trap.
No trap will impede us now. The amulet is ours.
Braxy, I'm telling you, let's think this through before grabbing it.
Abraxas, stop! Abraxas, seemingly bewitched by the Amulet of Undying, ignores the sensible warnings of his companions and reaches forward. As his scaly fingers touch the amulet, the nearby braziers illuminating the chamber suddenly extinguish. A chilling laugh follows soon after, penetrating the silence like an icy spear. Ah ha 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 ha! And in a flash, the bony hand of Dragonbrand's corpse twists around Abraxas' wrist, preventing his escape. Gah! Unhand me, heathen! Har har har! You dare try to take me amulet, you petty wretch! He's alive! Another living dead! Release me, you demonic Kraton! I am Abraxas, Princess Angana's loyal servant. An affront against me is an affront against the crown of Scalehearth. Ha ha ha! You think I'd be giving two pieces about your crown? The royal family can burn! Would happily do it myself. You're a scaleskin. You'd forego your ancestry, your lineage, your loyalty to your brethren. Prissy little suck-ups like you make me squirm. Bowing down to those you don't deserve your respect makes me sick to me hollowed gut. Respect is earned by spilling blood, not by being born with it. To hell with ya! With a forceful throw of tremendous power, Dragonbrand fins Abraxas across the room like a rag doll. He lands in a heap on the ground, still as stone. Ha ha ha! Weakling! Braxy, you okay? He isn't moving. Dragonbrand, you devil! Don't get too riled up there, lad. Hope his little twit need to be rattling to come to his senses. Grrr. Oh? You're a pirate, aren't you? Got that sea-soaked look about you.
Aye, I am. Redcroft the Mighty is my name. And I'll be taking that amulet from ya.
Ha ha, so you say. Then let me inform ya. Only a true pirate lord be worthy of me most precious treasure. And a proper pirate's tool will be the only genuine measure of a pirate's strength. You challenging me to a duel? Aye, lad, to the death. Prove your worth to the dreaded king of the pirates. This isn't the first time you've partaken in a Sea Raiders bout. Redcroft, don't! He's too strong. We need to work together. Take him on as a team.
Quiet, tramp!
You gonna speak on behalf of your captain? Where's your respect? Ha ha! If I take it on Dragonbrand alone, I'll be setting myself as the greatest pirate of them all. Gotta be honest, been waiting for a moment like this to row by for a long, long time. Wonder what Pa would think. Redcroft? Never pass up a pirate's duel, he'd say. The Red Code is one of honor and personal strength. To deny a pirate's challenge is to dismiss the way of the proper pirate. Hell, even the sea dog coxswain knew that. Your father was a savvy soul. Would wager we trusted Cutlass on that. Ha ha. That he was, but I ain't him. Violet, ready up. We're taking this pile of bones out together. Pathetic! You would disgrace yourself. Your honor as a pirate. You're making a grave mistake, lad. The lives of my crew, my pals, they come first. I ain't nothing without 'em. A captain ain't worth his weight in salt if you don't consider the consequences of his actions. And that means putting his pride aside and counting on the help of his mates to pull him through. Learned that the hard way, more than once. Sorry, Pa. If you're watching, hope you can forgive me. Yes! Now that's the kind of captain I'd be honored to sail under. Now, let's rock this bonehead to the afterlife, Red. You're a fool, lad. A bloody fool. Greatness is bred from the blood, power, and ruin
Take it from me.
They're kind of a power couple, Red and Violet. I mean, they're both named after their colors. They're both badass sea dogs.
You'll regret your decision.
They can do some great sea dogging together.
Find some nice abandoned coves and do some real dogging. We'll see about that, Dragon Brand. Har.
Honestly, fuck, that was awful mulligan. I should have kept everything. I do get a coin, though. Ooh.
I'll show you the strength of a pirate cow.
No time to read, man. I was too busy looking at minions. God damn it. Do I roll the 50-50 or do I save my resource? You know what? I know what I'm all about. Fuck. I was hoping I could kill him while he was the only minion on the board. I guess he would have. You know what? It's all good. Might be better off the way it went down. I'm gonna be honest, I should probably just restart the fight.
But I ain't no coward. That would be against my pirate's code.
My god, his board's already completely full, though. God, if I had the 7 mana for a Pyro Bomb right now. There's not a bomb in either of our decks, so you're kind of a dead card. Oh, gotta play anyway, though. Gotta play anyway, though. Oh my god. Turn 3, full board. Fair and balanced. I see.
You be contracted with the darker powers, I see.
Only drawing the late game in this deck, my god. Okay, well maybe I should be playing Zoo Pirate if this is the case. My god. I'm gonna give this deck one more try though. I think this deck does have the tools to deal with it. I think I just got the worst draw I possibly could have.
We run it back, crew. Pirates never admit defeat. They keep going until their ship has crumbled and their flesh is rotten. As you can see from this sap right here.
Much better. I don't get the dialogue to run back? God damn. I think we should float. This guy needs to die as soon as physically possible. Make your trade, bitch. He's only got the one relic, but it's one that bears a lot of power. Okay, okay. Rest in peace, my armor. God damn. 3 bombs in the deck. It's gonna be 2 if I play that guy. If I play this guy here, it eats the trade, then blocks from that guy. If I play this guy, I nuke that guy. Yeah, let's block multiple hits if we can. Oh, what the hell do you do? It's a death effect again. Summon a random dragon from your hand to a random tile. Oh, this would give me one of his death minions, too. Okay, okay. I fuck with it. Put you here as a blocker. Nuke this guy out the world. That's scary. That's... Okay, but I can wipe his board with this. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Okay. We can make this work. I pray. That's a lot of damage I just took. That's a lot of damage. God, I hope he's almost out of cards. Okay. And then away with you as well. God damn it. He's just the fucking gift that keeps on giving, huh? 6 mana next turn. He's got 3 bombs in his deck, so I can kill 3 minions with this. Wish I had control of where they went, but alas. So you know what I'm probably better off doing? Popping this guy right here. Good, he was out of stuff in his hand, and then let's revive a random minion that... Okay, I'm a little scared. God damn it. For good reason. He's doing 4 to the face. We've got 4 life left. How many bombs are in his deck? 3. So this is a 6 damage swing as it is. I have 4 life back. If I don't play this, I'm dead, right? Because I could... Well, hold on. 3... Block this, and then these 2 have to kill me. But if he has... Huh. This guy will kill 3 of his guys. I gotta do this and I gotta Blitz burst. It's painful, but I got nothing else I can do. I just gotta stabilize as best I can. Hopefully he's out of resources soon. Oh, what can I do? Block against this lad. Revive 2 death minions from your graveyard in adjacent columns. Oi. 4 bombs in his deck. Gotta try. I should have played this lad first. Fuck me, I guess. Just defend this whole row as best we can. About the best we can. Next turn I can play the bomb guy and I can armor up. Not that that really helps me by the looks of things. $10 armor. He's got 8, 10, 15 damage on the board. Okay. Next turn's gonna be huge. Oh god, I hope I can gain 2 armor next turn. Come on. I don't think I have any grog in the deck, though, anymore. Only 8 cards left in my deck. Oi. Okay, we tank through. Ah, no, my accolade. This is fucking tough. Bombs away. Okay. God, I wish I had the mana to play you right now. Wait, when you die, you're gonna summon 6 haunted crewmates? Is that how I should read this? I should probably play it safe and get the extra armor, right? me out though. Random enemy minion though. Random enemy minion though. Could be pretty funny. Let's protect ourselves. You wanna maybe draw like 12 bombs this turn? Oh, I got my Blitz burst ready. Wait. I think we just win. 18 bombs, so this will be 36 damage. Okay. Missing one accolade, but we can just play a faster deck on the run back. I guess I just press the button and win, right? I don't know what I'm doing. I should just guarantee it. Maybe my math is bad? Nah, fuck it. My math is flawless. Clean! I just drew that one turn sooner. Ringmaster Thrash. Thorns 1. Riff, deal 1 damage to all minions and give yours 2 power. Okay, he's a very shitty late game minion for my self-harm deck. I'll go craft ya, but I'll probably never play ya. I'm hoping this means I float my cards into the next story, that I'm still getting stuff after the last boss, but...
Arrgh. So... this be the end of me tale, then. You got that right, Dragonbrand. You're lucky I'm already dead, lad. Back in me prime, I was a god among me fellow pirates. Seems time is truly the worst curse of them all. Arr. Arr. Hear this, the final words of a doomed captain. You may have sunk me, lad, and you're strong for a whelp. But you ain't no true pirate lord, you best remember that. Fare thee well, lad. Har har har. Just gonna grind into your soul. A final curse before I go, your self-confidence shattered. And as his final words rattled through the chamber, his wretched bones burst into dust. The dreaded Captain Dragonbrand was no more. At last, the world was free of his blood-soaked villainy. He's gone. His spirit's finally been put to rest. That he is. You okay, Red? Aye, more or less. Just feeling a bit off. I used the same pirate's dual ploy against old Coxswain, and even that salt-soaked muck stuck to his principles. Not sure how I'm going to live with this hanging over my head. Going so far against the code I've been living under my whole life. Redcroft. It's okay to grow, to change, to find a new path. You set your dream aside and put your friends first, to save Abraxas and me. Brass and Rigweek, too. What's more honorable than that? Suppose you're right. Besides, we're the only ones who know what really happened here. Should be easy to keep it a secret. Your reputation is safe with me. And me as well. Braxy, you're you're up on your feet. Yes, barely. Ha, I'm just glad you're still breathing. We'll get you patched up in no time. Listen, both of ya. I appreciate your looking out for me. I really do. But it still feels like I betrayed a bit of myself. And my paw. My heart's telling me one thing, my head's telling me another. But seeing the two of you safe and sound, I know I made the right call. Redcroft. Despite what your father's red code may dictate as to what makes a great pirate, let it be known that Abraxas the Azure Ancient has never met a finer captain in all his days. Ah, so sweet. And I couldn't agree more. Captain Redcroft, I'm proud to have served as your honorary first mate. Blimey, the two of you are making me all misty-eyed. Yes, well, let's put this touching moment on hold for the time being. Is the amulet safe? Is it still intact? Aye, it is. Got it right here, and the dusty old book, too. Magnificent. Then our mission is a success. I shall hold on to these for the duration of the return voyage. And I'm taking home a few heaping handfuls of this treasure. Don't think Dragonbrand will mind seeing as he's gone for good. Haha, that's the kind of pirate spirit that sets me heart aflame. Well, gang, I think that's enough lollygagging. Let's get out of here and make our way home. Aye, aye, Captain. Lead the way, Captain. Ha ha ha! And with that, our heroes began their journey home.
As they make their way to the surface, a hooded creature of short stature appears from the shadows. She watches Redcroft and his friends leave, spying from the impenetrable darkness. She then turns to Dragonbrand's now empty throne, wearing a mournful gaze. Dragonbrand, rest in peace, my captain. And there be the exit. Do I run this back now, or do I go do Tusk Tales? And then let's do one try, and then if I can't get it in under 10 turns this time, I'm just gonna move on to doing some of the roguelike mode. Let's have a pirate party. Celebrate the return of all of me crew. I'm upset that we never got an Abraxas card, even though he wouldn't fit in the deck. I was kind of hoping I was gonna get a morale card too, if I'm being like 100% for real, but... Okay, mulligan you two. I'm pretty happy with that curve. Toss your trash out. You're gonna get axed. Let me ask you a question, fool. Get here. Let's get the Cutlass Swan. This guy's way easier to fit into a curve. Let's bring him his curve fill. We're not too worried about the quality. We're looking at numbers against this foe. We have to overwhelm him with our big, thick board. Okay, okay. Hold on. I see the geometry. Oh, but baby. Do I play a Riggy B this turn? Okay, I go the Pirate's Creed, then I play the Riggy B, then I play the Barrel Mutt. Ooh. That's sad. Ooh. Oh, I don't have any Devouring Synergy. I don't have any Fungus Synergy either, but we'll bring Parcels out. Really Parcel for the course. Parcel Packet? I don't know. Toss this laddie out. Make this happen. Get myself some free draw. Violets, come to the show. Violet knows where to go. God. Just inundated with trash. I have to have a board developed for Violet to be any good, and I don't see a way to develop a board against this fucking... Ooh. You're pretty cool. These guys are like all in the pool. Okay, let's think about this. I think we like tough. I think this trades favorably here. This trades favorably here. I could do 3 damage to all my enemies. Which I think I will choose to do to maintain my board. Oh. When you board clear and the enemy ends up with the fucking... Oh, God. That was kind of a fucking nightmare. Yeah, I'm not beating this one in 10 turns. We're gonna have to make an incredibly fucking tight deck for this. Because, like, even board clears don't really work. It just multiplies the stupid little curse cards. These haunted crewmates or whatever. Oh, damn. Alright, fair enough. Ain't too fond of losing. I'll be back for this accolade another day. For now, we have a commitment to make. I left it up to the viewers, to the commentators, and you all decided. Well, first. Having defeated Captain Dragonbrand and recovering the Amulet of Undying, Redcroft, Violet, and Abraxas returned to the surface, uniting with Admiral Brass and Rigbeak. With the motley crew back together again, preparations are made for the return journey to Swindler's Wharf. The trip is swift, and upon their docking at port, Abraxas hastily readies for his departure home to Scalehearth. With the amulet in hand, he's eager to share the good news with Princess Angana. Not before relieving Redcroft and his crew of the compliance curse, shackling their freedom. The Scaleskin Warlock waves his hand and recites a brief incantation, lifting the curse once and for all. Abraxas then bids farewell to his interim captain, wishing him well in all his future endeavors. To commemorate the success of their mission, Redcroft invites Violet to celebrate one last time with a pint of grog. The gang of pirates sing and dance and drink well into the night. A much-deserved respite after such a harrowing journey. Morning comes, and Violet departs soon after, exchanging one last goodbye with her new nautical friends. The pop star bard disappears over the horizon, in the direction of Dondell, and the next story campaign. Despite the mighty pirate having reclaimed his freedom, something remains amiss. His pirate's resolve, once so absolute, is now fractured. Having forsaken the Red Code for the greater good, Redcroft feels as if he's forsaken his very identity. A pirate without a clear path forward. What awaits the seafaring warrior in the days to come? Oh no, bad ending for Redcroft. He gave a little wiggle room to his code, and now next time he goes out, he's gonna be a true villain of the seas. Lying, stealing, pillaging, and that other thing pirates do that I shan't name here. Oh, it unlocked all the other storylines? Or I guess they were always from the start. Okay. Tusk Tales. I put it to a vote on who we should unlock as our next character in Tusk Tales, and democracy has decided that Parsley is a stinking nerd, and we are a Juniper family instead. So we're gonna be playing the Archer playstyle of our dream, a little bit of poison in there. It's gonna be toxic. We're here for it. Alright. Add 3 noxious arrows to your starting hand. 3 mana, deal 2 damage to a minion. Okay. It guarantees destroy the minion, so I guess that's fine. We'll buy one of these. Buy one of these. We'll buy one of these. Alright, it's time to begin our mercenaries' journey. Where do we want to go, though? I guess Starscape Plains be our only option. Down here to fight the Ming Mogul. Glimmer that was not spurged during your turn is converted into armor. Once per turn after you play a minion, bank 1 Glimmer. Okay, so he's going to be stacking a bunch of Glimmer, and then he's going to be armoring up. It's going to be a very grindy fight. But I think Juniper, military lady that she is, can power on through. I don't know anything about this character. I'm probably going to meet her in the story and find out that she's completely useless in every way. I'm seeing relics. I'm seeing an oddity shop. I think we want to hit up the oddity shop, so let's take the right path, and then... I guess these are pretty much identical. Alright, ooh, I should check my deck before I threw myself into battle. Plan mulligan and whatnot. Opponent gets Prism Ore. Okay. Okay, pretty good direct damage clear. I do like that she's a low-cost minion who I can play in the opening turns. We got a lot of these grenades, huh? I got 1 back on the mulligan, so that means I have at least 2 in this 11-card deck. Possibly, probably 3. You put one for each point of your hand. None exists to add a poison to both players' hands. Okay. I should kill this fast, but also... Hear me out here. No, definitely. It's just that she could play a card before the attack phase hits, and then this trades poorly. But I gotta risk it. I gotta hope that he doesn't have any 2-mana cards to play, any 2-mana spells to trigger her riff. And does that count as a spell? It does. Oh no. Oh no, he's got anti-synergy. My deck actually makes him stronger. Fuck. That's problematic. Okay. And that was the only poison he would have had in his hand, right? Okay. Put you here to trade. Put you here to benefit from that poison. You're gonna play the poison and then trade. Oh no, rifts only happen once. Rifts only happen once. We're good, we're good. We win these trades. And did he play poison or not? Okay, looks like he did not play the poison. Next turn I can fucking grenade the hell out of whatever you got. Pop this laddie right here. Hit the grenade. Can't believe I didn't realize, but oh well. It's fine. I'll take a little bit of poison damage. Doesn't bother me none. Okay, I'm not in love with this starting deck. Really could use... Okay, 2, 4... It's a good curve. It's a good curve. I shouldn't shit on it. Redeem a Sprout Elf minion. Restore 4 health, increase your maximum mana. Yo, a healer and a wild growth? Okay. Either I remove the fish and take this one, or I take this one in its entirety. A 3-drop, a 4-drop, and a 5-drop. Actually, here's what we do. We drop the Poison Puff and we take these. I think we're going more Sprout Elf synergy than Poison synergy. Alright. Confirm. Oh boy. Oh, they're all pretty low difficulty this time. We're not doing cannon shit. We're not doing bomb shit. Infinite Rift. Summon a Dancing Dragon. Okay, and the Dancing Dragon's bigger the more we make, and it's infinite. Okay, okay. I like self-synergy. Give your groupies Relentless, then force them to attack. You got some groupies. We got a guy that summons more groupies. Okay, we take this. We probably cut this from our deck pretty quick. But honestly, I think the rest of this sticks around. Welcome to the team, my mercenary bard. And big relic. Interesting. So a 1-mana Star Scale followed up with a Grenade's a pretty funny turn 5. 3 Noxious Arrows to your hand at the start of the game. I don't know, they're a little expensive to try and weave in early. Very powerful late game if I could just play 3 mana to guaranteed kill like an 8 mana drop, but most enemies seem to favor playing a wide board rather than stacking up one big laddie. So I think we take the gloves. They seem almost necessary when you're playing a mercenary build, if I'm being like 100% for real. Maybe we hit the bonfire on the way up here and take that dance out of my deck. Although, like, the groupies are only relevant if I have the dance, right? I think maybe I cut everything out of the deck, except for the mercenary leader with her infinite riff. But we'll see. He's going to be pretty funny for 0. Never kind showman, yes sirree. What's all the hoopla about this minion, huh? Okay, groupie get got. Yearbot 1.0 will not be defeated. Okay, I have to actually pay attention. He played his poison, okay. Damn you, making me actually pay attention during the enemy's turn and not reassess the board state every single time. Waha! Waha! Yeah. Spend all your mana saving yourself. It won't save you, I'll tell you that for free. I should have played him just to see what the options were. You know, get an idea for what Sprout Elves are like. I haven't seen a lot of them playing Redcroft. And the only mercenaries I've played are Braxy and Brass. Let's see, more Petal Mages. They're a little expensive to stack. I don't like this, like... I said the word earlier. I don't like this symmetrical effect. What the poison root do? Okay. Okay, we like this. We cut this, we take the Rotten Soul. Where's our next option for a deadly battle? Let's go for the deadly battle this time, actually. Let's see. I love an Infinite Rift. A Melody Cannon. Ooh. Costs... No, 7 mana, has +3/+3 for every faction you have in your deck. Two mana, gain 2 armor, buff all your minions. 4 mana... I think I want this. That said... Okay, 2/2 Fleeting Rush, so they die immediately. So this is like 5 mana, do 8 damage. No thanks. Just because I can't target it at all. We're gonna take Papa Vial, just as like a little bit of a tech card, and we're gonna grab the armor up. Wait, I can delete cards? For 20 mana? I should save for a relic though, right? Yeah, let's hodl on that. I can always do it later when I got a little bit more money in me pockets. I don't have any, like, direct damage spells, right? I got the Poison Grenade. 5 and 3 would be pretty good. Okay. I mean, that's actually a pretty easy decision. Ching. And do any of my decks, like, scale with their power? I guess I could give her power. Only one copy of her in my deck, though. I just think her, like, little arch attack could be just slightly more useful, though. Or I could make the groupies relevant. Yeah, let's make the groupies relevant. Because this will also enhance the groupies that this summons. We definitely don't want inanimate groupies, though. Excuse me, why can't I put this in the slot? We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Hold back just a touch. Let's get deadly. Let's get dangerous. Okay, Darkwing. Ronin Riki is here. Ready to fuck you up, as they say. Is your fate to be sealed? I see. Okay. What? Probably want a chance here. I love that it makes the tokens better too when you upgrade the main card. What a fucking thoughtful little... Other card games would not be doing that, I'll tell you what. Oh my god, yeah, upgrading the groupies is great. I need to find a health upgrade for them now too, so we can really get the full value out. Did you play your poison? I forgot to pay attention. Katana, he played the poison, yeah. Okay. Well, guess that makes our decision here right simple. After an enemy minion enters this column, attack, and then because it's an arch, it doesn't... Ooh. Ooh. We can play this right away next turn, though. Let's do it. Oh, I can't. Fuck. Core was even farther away. I think this is still the correct play. Oh my god, so many 5-drops, though. Fucking kill me. And then I think I just eat self-poison. Oh. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, elite enemy, my foot. You did not know the way of the blade, sir. What in the hell are you? Add 3 random cards from your graveyard, and then has +1 health. I mean, like, not the worst. How many bandits do I got? 1? We take the bandit. Here, burn a card, confirm. But you see, now my groupies are good though. Now my groupies are good though. Maybe I cut all the poison stuff out of my deck. You could get insane. I should start distangling the groupie pack. Just because we made it bearable doesn't mean we made it good. Oh. I should have went this... I could have swore I saw an arrow going that way. Yikers. Alright, big relic. Pretty good for my groupies, huh? That's also pretty funny, though. No. When in doubt, buy a sandwich. Ooh, I can buy both. Okay, well... No, definitely the one that has targeted extra draw. No questions asked, actually. Alright, this mini-boss is fucked. Absolutely no chance. You can't stand against the likes of me. The great Lieutenant Jupiter. I almost said Jupiter instead of Juniper. Okay. Well, I should mulligan all my 1-drops. I'm gonna get some free 1-drops here. That's right. Oh, and I got the little... Thinking. Yeah, let's toss her out. And then, honestly, kind of fuck the Spore Whisperer, huh? Yeah, we're all about that groupie life. Listen, why are we streaming if not to get groupies? Like, isn't that the whole point of trying to get popular? Is to... I'm not here to try and get popular. I'm just here to share my love of art, but... It is really funny to act like I'm here to, like, fucking... make friends and influence people. Fuck that garbage. We're just here to appreciate the artistry of a funny little card game. World building, their character design. There's lots of stuff to appreciate. But I'm just riffing. You played your poison, right? You picked your poison? They did. Well, this all fucking sucks. Yeah, I don't want to play the only playable card in my hand. I guess I could have poison cycled, now that I think about it. Whatever, my opponent's dead. Oh. When does this happen? At the start of their turn. Okay, they're dead. Wish I could say it was nice knowing you, Morty, but... never trust a Morty. Huh? Why didn't he lose health? Oh, this loses health, not... Jesus Christ. Alright, now you're dead. Eat poison, bitch. Feels like a hollow victory, if I'm being honest. We could have did better than that. Alright, so I'm seeing a cheeky little hammer over... Ooh. Love Struck Seto. For the rest of the game, your groupies have lifesteal? Really doing this, aren't I? Pouch of Possibilities unlocked. 5 mana. I'm gonna take these boys out, but I'm definitely throwing Seto in. I know I was just talking about untangling the groupie package, but like, look at it. Look at it! Yeah, let's try and keep our deck at like 30-ish cards. I don't know if we want to add a little more poison synergy, or if we want to double down on the groupie shit. We'll be fine. A music-loving Smithy, you say? Oh, let's take the left path. I believe in us. Hot-headed, you say? In every groupie should be a hothead. She's hot, she gives head. What more could you want? That would be the dream, actually, but... What else do we got that we can put some... blue card could be pretty funny. Give a flying. My flying Slushmore Bandit, mayhaps? My flying Juniper? Nah, she's already not getting... You could have flying. You could also have flying. He's interesting. I think we'd rather these guys trade, so flying's a bad idea. One health's probably better. Let's get the one health on somebody. No. Hoopla needs to fly. Hoopla needs to fly. He'll survive longer if he's got flying. Yeah. And he's a bird. Like, he should be flying to begin with. We're just correcting an oversight by the developers, okay? Sure, it's not for, like, balance reasons or nothing. No, I should put a little more respect on a 1-mana 2/3. Alright. And now I'll have no money for the forge. Yep. It costs 25 gold to complement his hammer? Bro. Okay, there's no point in buying a trinket, so let's give him a hand. What to say? Alright, let's take this path. Fuck it. Although, special relic shop and a bonfire. Although we're not burning anything anymore, so you know what? Nah, we're good. Halt, I challenge you to a musical showdown. Pump up the crowd and show the world the awesome power of a rock and roll. Called a hoopla. I try not to be toxic and all, but... Okay, does he play the poison? He does not play the poison! Oh, but he's locking my cards away, that bastard. Nah, we're not here to surf. We're here to party! Hey, where'd my poison guy go? Excuse you? My laddie? My baddie with the master plan? Whatever. I don't need y'all shit. Oh, yeah. Don't know why she didn't die, but I'm happy to see it. Oh, he still has a poison in his hand, the fool. Come on, where's my boys when I need them? Rupees are better. My bird was gonna make a rupee. I didn't have to play that. I don't gotta play nothing. Just let it all hang out, brothers. Alright, kill my frog so I can make this the ultimate dance party. Oh. Aww. I thought you were gonna do something funny. I guess death is a pretty good joke. Silly human robots cannot die. We simply go to the great scrapyard in the sky. Why is I think my camera's like slightly moving to the left as time goes. There. That's the frame and what I like. Oh no, it's pulling back. I guess the cable's not... Weird. I'll have to readjust later. It's fine. Okay. I'll take another Slushmore Bandit. That's fine. Confirm. Acquire a relic at no cost, huh? Alright, this seems like the path to power. Damn. Can't put the same relic on a card twice, huh? Make you a hothead. And more powerful. Burn a card. I don't know what yet, but... honestly, maybe Lustra. You two don't ever really become very relevant, huh? This is tough. Our deck's actually, like, pretty tight. I guess you're just fun. You're not good, but, like, I like playing you. Lets me see more of the game. Honestly, can I just cancel this, or do I have to burn a card now? Fuck. I guess out of everyone, you're kind of the least synergistic. Alright, quick little challenge battle. Free relic, and then it's a shot to the end. You're heading back through the party spot! Yeah, swap them out. Yeah, that's what we like to see! We're ready to get toxic! I'll eat the poison damage, fuck it. Could I play it as some kind of combo later? Sure. But why live for the future when we can live in the now? Yeah. Pick your poison, bitch. Wasting mana or taking damage. Which is worse, huh? Enemy paw. Your first spell each turn costs 4 or more. Costs 1. Okay. So we can't really use this till next turn. We can drop a 5 cost spell for 4. I think we're good in all this. I guess I'll proc my hothead. Yeah. And next turn we go looking at Sprout Elves. We go looking at the sapling and see what's ready to sprout. That seems inappropriate when we're talking about elves. Let's chill for a sec. You know what? No, let's... Huh? Okay. I just assumed that was going to be 4 health to me. I didn't realize it was for a target. Interesting. So I could heal minions that way, too. Fascinating. Nothing quite like a punk banjo tune. I do like a lifesteal and groupie. Oh, every groupie I've ever had has just drained the soul out of me. But more importantly, also the nuts, so... Archer Dual Strike. Give the archer behind this +2 power. We're gonna take you and try and kill the person in front of. Anyway, I think we win this turn anyway, so we're not trying anything. He is blasted through. Okay, I'm seeing the dream with the Juniper deck. I like this playstyle. Mind you, I'm mostly leaning into my mercenary groupie, but I see the dream for the poison. A little bit of Sprout Elf synergy, never heard either. Interesting. I will hit a reroll for this time. Poisonous, Swift Strike, Dual Strike, Hothead, Venom Capasaur. No cap, not interested in you either. Let's save our reroll for our free relic, yeah? Supply Sack would be pretty good, but ooh. After you summon your first minion that costs 5 or more in a turn, only got 2 minions that do that. Coral Ocarina isn't bad, but I don't think I'd trigger it very often with this deck. But this could break synergies. We'll take the Ocarina. It's time. And then let's load up on trinkets. God, I just want to select this guy. Give him +1 power. Thorns is also an interesting idea, but who would I put it on? It's gotta be someone who's like survives a little bit. Which honestly, I guess is probably you. And is there a world where I want him to be an inanimate object? Not really. Is there anyone in my deck who I could bear being an inanimate object? Alright, Ming Mogul. If you were Bing Mogul, I'd hate you more than anything in the world, but Ming Mogul, I feel pretty neutral towards. Bing Mogul, the only options here are Bell and Talus. I never used any other phone care. Oh, and Eastlink, I guess. But, like, honestly, who the hell would use Eastlink? Doesn't got that brand recognition, Sonny. We want to play hard and fast here, but I don't think I want to. Ah, fuck it. Because if he doesn't purge the poison from his hand, then next turn I can drop 2 more. Come on, no poison, no poison, no poison, no poison. You can't afford to play poison. Yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. Oh, what an idiot. I could have swore I hit 2 of you. Fine, whatever. Seto, you gotta show your love, man. Alright, sick. Enemy stands no chance now. We be life-stealing. I guess only groupies that I make from this point forward, not my pre-existing. That sucks. Fill them up with trash and poison. This poor bastard has no idea what's going. Yeah. Play out all your poison. Oh no. He's making a glimmer play. And it wasn't relevant at all. I mean, I guess it makes him kill this guy, but this guy was not relevant at all. I don't need to heal myself right now. Let's do some preemptive healing instead. Oh, yeah, girlies. Oh, look at those numbers. 2 damage off lethal. 1 damage off lethal. Oh, my boy! Leave my frog alone. Hey, it procced. It didn't matter, but it procced. Our ocarina sings out. And our enemy cries. Defeat. Okay, that run was way quicker than I thought. Do I run it back? No. I want to get some food before anyone gets home. Oh, well, look at all that purple stuff. Oh my god. Do you enjoy my special concoction? I made it just for you. Yeah, I enjoyed your juice, Juniper. Juniper's juice. Alright, so we're popping our stuff into upgrading Juniper. You know what? I'll do another poll down below where I ask if I pump Juniper up or if I buy another. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Overgrow means you summon an extra copy of yourself, right? So that'll make damaging spells cost 2 more, actually. That's pretty fun. Might kind of hurt my own playstyle a little bit, but it could also be a good tech piece against the right enemy. I don't know. Kind of seems like it's something I'm just going to delete from my deck at my first possible opportunity, if I'm being honest. Ah, screw the poll. We're going all the way in. Oh, I should save for this now. Oh my god, hell yeah. Oh my god, I need a way to reduce the cost of my spells. Holy shit. Turns all the poison in their hand into noxious arrows. I don't know. It turns my face damage into board clear. Then I need to find some way to discount the arrows, so I want that to be any good, I think. I see the dream. We'll see what we can push next time we play. But I think I'm going to call it here. So next time we play, we start Violet's story quest. We do maybe 2 or 3 rounds of this. I'll probably start a little earlier next time I play this game. I didn't mean to start the stream so late today. I just had a lot to do in the morning. And I know that you have a lot to do too, dear viewer. So thanks for coming out and giving me moments of your precious time. I always appreciate someone coming around to check out something new. And if I was your new experience for the day, well, hey, thanks. I stream on this channel. I don't want to say often, question mark, it depends. Mostly during the week, in the early morning, East Coast North America time. So if you're ever interested in catching me live, or you just like watching the VODs, I play games of every genre. Not sports, and rarely racing, but you know, you get the deal. Card games, RPGs, action games, shooters, 4X games. My interests are vast and wide, so if you also love this beautiful gaming medium with all of its interesting different genres, then click the subscribe buttons. I'll always have something new for you, and more importantly, for me to play. Until next time, I've been Alex Alchin, Altoon, whatever the heck you want to call me. Thanks for coming out. Until next time, goodbye. Man, I've had these screens forever. I gotta make a new post-stream screen. Look, you can see like a little bit of like outlining there. I did a horrible job. Absolutely horrible. Unlike this stream though, which was awesome, I bet. If you think it's awesome, leave a comment down below saying so. And definitely subscribe.